presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Oahe Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. Oahe Capitals hockey is brought to you by Herman's and Endodontics, AGE, Weatherall, Ramcoda, and Wagner Auto.
There's a shot, they score! Barrett Schweitzer, his second of the game. The Caps have their first lead, 4-3, with 9:42 to go in the third period.
And by Xander Auto Parts, Envirotech, Leisure Palace, the Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, and Pizza Ranch.
Keller Herman on the face-off win. That shot, rebound, they score! Aiden Beam! His first of the season, first of his career, and the Capitals lead at 3-2.
Oahe Capitals hockey is also brought to you by Dano's Marine, American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, Ferding Electric, First United Methodist Church, and Beck Motors.
From the net, it comes in front, they score! With 1.9 to go! Asher Grease ties the game! With the goalie pulled twice, they scored twice! And we are tied!
And now for the voice of the Oahe Capitals, award-winning KCCR Sports Director, John Winkler.
As we welcome you here to the Expo Center, back for another game as the Oahe Capitals now take on the Brookings Rangers in the boys varsity contest. After it was the Lady Caps that fell 4-3 to the Mitchell Marlins, the Oahe Capitals are looking to take a win here this evening against the Brookings Rangers. John Winkler here on this Saturday evening with Drew McIntyre back at the station. And Brian Hermanson standing to my right now. He does not have a headset. We will not put him on the air. But the Capitals are looking to win their sixth straight here tonight as they have won 5 in a row with a win over the Huron All-Stars last night, a 7-0 victory. The third straight shutout for Jackson Youngworth and his mini starts as the Caps have picked up another point. They're sitting in third in points right now, but they take on the 8-0 Brookings Rangers. And the team that has won the last 3 state championships, they were one of the 2 teams with the Capitals in 2020 that advanced to the semifinals. Actually 3 teams because the Rushmore Thunder didn't go, so the Huron All-Stars actually were in the state semifinals. But it was for the for Brookings, they, especially the last, well, it's been more than that, but the last 3 state championships, obviously there wasn't a one 4 years ago, but they were in the semifinals to take on the Capitals in that 2020 season. They're 8-0. They picked up a 7-3 win against the Sioux Falls West Flyers yesterday. And they are, as advertised every single year, they are a very good hockey team, always have a good hockey club. And the Capitals, when you play the Brookings Rangers and you get a win, you know you earned it because they're going to make you earn every win, every point that you get against them. And so the Capitals have to play a near-perfect game again here tonight to try and get a win against the Brookings Rangers. Over the last several years, the Capitals have had success at home against the Rangers, but overall it has mostly been the Rangers that have dominated the series against the Capitals, especially when you get on the road and have to take on Brookings, which these 2 teams were scheduled to be in Brookings last Saturday, but was postponed due to the extreme cold. They will now play February 23rd, a Friday night. That'll be the last weekend of the regular season where they will travel to Brookings with the Capitals, then to Watertown on Saturday, and then take on Sioux Falls West on Sunday to close out the season. So that's 3 big games at the end of the year. But here tonight, the Caps have got to be able to take care of business against the Rangers and try and get 2 points. Taking care of business is not like taking care of business last night against the Huron All-Stars who are 2-11. And that's no disrespect to the Huron All-Stars. I think every team in the entire state, including Huron, would say, yeah, it's going to be a little bit tougher to beat Brookings than it is to beat Huron. And that's because of how good the Rangers are. They are led in scoring by Jacob Colley, who's got 12 goals right now. Owen Schneider with 10 goals. Those are 2 guys on that top line. Talon Hyde with 7 goals, centering that line for the Brookings Rangers. Luke Honkamp, Chase Karch, those defensemen Honkop was our player of the game in the state championship back in 2021 season, or 2021-2 season, when they won the state championship against the undefeated Rushmore Thunder. And he has, since then, not that he wasn't good before then, but he has really been solid and has continued his torrid pace. He's got 4 goals and 17 assists. Very good offensive defenseman, very good defensive defenseman. Up and down the list, this is a good hockey club. The goalies, Addison Ronning and Egan Jensen. Ronning's got 2 shutouts so far this season, a 1.40 goals against average. And then you look on the other side for Egan Jensen, who we might see tonight. He has been more in the net right now in warm-ups than Ronning has. And Ronning did play last night against the Sioux Falls West Flyers. But Egan Jensen has a shutout. He's 3-0 in the season, a .67 goals against average, 933 save percentage. So they don't give up a lot of shots on goal either. It is in 3 games for Egan Jensen. He has faced a total of 30 shots. In 5 games for Addison Ronning, he has faced a total of 65 shots. So that also tells you, 1, the goalies are good, but 2, if you get shots on goal, you got to make them high-quality chances because you're not going to get a whole lot of them. That's 95 shots against in 8 games, and the quick math tells you that's about 12 shots a game that you're getting against the Brookings Rangers. So it's got to be very, very good when you get a chance to get a shot on goal. You've got to be able to get a high-quality chance against this Ranger squad. We talk about all this and say, well, boy, you're going, how the world of the Capitals going to win this game against the Brookings Rangers? Well, that's going to be tough. But the Capitals, their depth can hang with the Brookings Rangers. The 2 lines, especially the Capitals have had over the last couple of games, being able to score goals, which includes Barrett Schweitzer's hat trick last night. And you got Jaron Beck and Devin Dodson on the other line with Luke Miller. They've combined for 30 goals on that line. And then you look at the 28 goals from Dylan Dodson, Aiden Dozark, and Barrett Schweitzer. So they can score goals on those 2 lines, and then defensively, got to be able to get the puck out of the zone. It's got to be very, very good for this Capital team to be able to hang with the Rangers. And again, I think one of the keys, too, is going to be that the Capitals have to be able to keep within 1 goal or tied in this game as long as possible. And yes, that seems like one where you're saying, well, duh, you don't want to get behind 2 to 3 goals. You definitely never do. But in other games where you can try and fight back, it's going to be really hard to try and fight back against the Brookings Rangers squad when you're down 2 or more goals. Really hard to fight back even when you're down by 1 goal, too. So this is a big matchup for the Capitals, and at home, they want to find their way to getting a big 2 points against the Brookings Rangers, which would go a long way to the end of the season for the Capitals. The Oahe Capitals and the Brookings Rangers coming up from the Expo Center here in Fort Pierre. We will step aside when we come back. We'll have our conversation with Coach Steve Steele of the Oahe Capitals. You're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Dano's Marine supports Oahe Capitals hockey. Stop in and see the new owners, originally from Pierre, Brandon and Amanda Larson. Dano's Marine technicians are here to help with all your motor needs. They can rig accessories and electronics in all brands of boats, or get you into a new boat or pontoon. Dano's Marine, 916 Deadwood Street in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to winterize your boats. Call Dano's Marine at 605-224-6612.
The Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center in Pierre is a proud supporter of Hawaii Capitals hockey. Ramkota is more than just a place to stay. It's a full-service hotel where you'll arrive as a guest and leave as a friend. Enjoy our comfortable accommodations while you're in Pierre. A full bar and restaurant, too. Best of luck to the Hawaii Capitals hockey teams. The support comes from your friends at the Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center. Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center, 920 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Give us a call at 605-224-6877.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732. When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Hi, this is Andrew Coughlin, assistant captain, and you're listening to Hawaii Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Join me as Coach Steve Steele. And Coach, you got a big win last night against Huron, 7-0 win. Now these two games today and tomorrow, the two biggest tests to this point of the season. Brookings comes in today. It's got to be exciting to get that chance to take down, to have an opportunity to take down the defending state champions.
Yeah, these are games we learn a lot about ourselves and where we're at. And, it was fun being able to beat Sioux Falls West first loss, and hopefully we can find a way to do that again tonight.
You guys were prepared for them last weekend. So now going into this weekend, probably nothing has really changed because they didn't play other than last night. So there's probably scouting wise, you don't have to really worried about them this week, but not to the point of being the first game against them.
Yeah, it's, we refreshed a little bit this week because, we spent the majority of the previous week obviously just worried about them. So, the guys should have a pretty good idea on what they're going to see. It's just going to be, obviously faster because they're really good at what they do.
Hey, you talked about a little bit last night in the postgame show, but what does this Brookings Rangers team bring to the table? Yeah,
they're just a tremendous defensive team. They're great through the neutral zone. They're very tough to crack. They usually come out pretty aggressive. And, if they can get a goal or two lead, then they're really hard to come back on. So, they're just one of those teams that kind of has that ability to do anything, but they're very, very disciplined and a lethal power play.
How do you approach that? What kind of the game plan? Obviously, give me the whole game plan and try to beat them, but how do you try and neutralize what they do?
Yeah, a lot of it is, again, you've got to be able to play that same hockey. You've got to be able to play disciplined hockey. You've got to be okay chipping into the, not trying to skate everything into the zone. It's a lot harder to do that against a good team like Brookings, and you've got to stay out of the penalty box. Those are things that, we took 8 penalties yesterday. If we take 8 today, this isn't going to be a game.
Spencer Anderson will get the start, and that's for you guys, how important it is for him to get going early, see the shots, again, because Brookings, regardless of if you're worried about them or not, Brookings has been very good over the last 5+ years, and the mental aspect of getting over that is going to be huge to get going right away.
Yeah, and there's a reason they've won 3 in a row, I think, the state championships. They're really good at what they do, and I said our goalies, both, Jackson's had, I think, 3 shutouts in a row now. Spencer's given up 1 in the last 2, and I think 3 in the last 3 or something. So, I mean, they're both playing with a ton of confidence, and, he's going to continue to do that tonight. We've just got to make sure we're helping him out and making sure he sees and has a chance at everything.
And special teams, obviously, you mentioned, too, how important that's going to be tonight. But if you guys get a chance to be on the power play, how crucial it is to score it. But how do you make sure that guys aren't pressing too much on the power play if you get the chance to make sure that you do cash in?
Yeah, I mean, the good part about it is, they don't get a ton of penalty kill reps. So, you kind of necessarily have that advantage a little bit, just that they don't get a ton of reps on it. But, when we do get it, you've got to find those ways to cash it in. I think we had another great day yesterday, of obviously getting into the zone and then finishing. But, those are huge things when you play a team like Brookings, and, their power play is very, very good. So we've got to make sure that they're not on it.
And overall, what's going to be the biggest reason here for the Capitals to get 2 points tonight?
A lot of 5-on-5 hockey and, really good defensive play on our part.
Coach, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, John.
All right, more of the pregame show next year on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
Verting Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Verting Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it. Contact the staff at Verting Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Verting Electric, 224-8684.
Hello. I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
What makes our business successful? Our people. Beck Motor Company in Pierre takes great pride in our team, and we are looking to add to it. We currently have an opening for a full-time parts consultant. This individual works closely with our service department and collision center customers, as well as walk-in customers, getting them the parts and accessories they need. Experience a plus, but we'll train the right individual. Many benefits, including health insurance. Contact Steve Meyer at 224-5912.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Imagine your backyard turned into an outdoor oasis. Hi, this is Jason with Leisure Palace. Imagine sliding into a hot spring spa and having the jets pulsate and rejuvenate your body, then take a few steps into your own outdoor pool, swimming and enjoying time with family and friends. At Leisure Palace, we have a great selection of spas, pools, and many other items. The guaranteed lowest prices and your always family fun and relaxation. Leisure Palace of Pierre.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool, and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Hi, this is Steve Steele, head coach of the Oahe Capitals, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here, and the Wagner Auto pregame show continues as the White Capitals take on the Brookings Rangers here tonight, as the Caps will be looking for win number 6 in a row to go to 8-3-1. The Brookings Rangers looking to stay undefeated to go to 9-0 on the season as we get set for puck drop between these two teams. They were scheduled to meet last Saturday and again tonight, but they will be now meeting in Brookings on February 23rd on the Friday night as the Rangers will be hosting the Capitals on a 3-game weekend for the Caps to finish out the season. But it is the Capitals and the Brookings Rangers coming up here from the Expo Center. Back with the starting lineups and the opening puck drop after this. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey, presented by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota on Capital City Rock. And you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. Pizza Ranch of Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of the Oahe Capitals hockey. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options, including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes away from the South Dakota State Capitol building and from the Expo Center, home of the Oahe Capitals. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Refined design, remarkable capabilities. The Ford Edge at Capital City Ford delivers everyone and everything in style and comfort. Bold and aggressive on the outside, lavish with lots of tech on the inside. This SUV does a whole lot more than haul groceries. Travel with confidence when purchasing your all-new Ford Edge from Capital City Ford. And for a limited time, qualified buyers can purchase at 0.9% APR for 60 months. Check out their full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierre.
South Dakotans, due to the recent flood, hail, and windstorms, many of you have damage and are in need of making repairs. When it comes to making the decision of who to hire to complete the repairs, you should always check with the Department of Revenue to ensure they're licensed to do business in South Dakota. And you should check with Consumer Protection to see if any complaints have been filed against the company. And finally, never sign anything until you read all the details. Rule of thumb, when someone knocks on your door to sell you a product or service, they need to provide you with a 3-day right to cancel. Go to consumersd.gov and look under transient vendors or call 800-300-1986.
The Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center in Pierre is a proud supporter of Hawaii Capitals hockey. Ramkota is more than just a place to stay. It's a full-service hotel where you'll arrive as a guest and leave as a friend. Enjoy our comfortable accommodations while you're in Pierre. A full bar and restaurant, too. Best of luck to the Hawaii Capitals hockey teams. The support comes from your friends at the Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center. Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center, 920 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Give us a call at 605-224-6877.
Dano's Marine supports Oahe Capitals hockey. Stop in and see the new owners, originally from Pierre, Brandon and Amanda Larson. Dano's Marine technicians are here to help with all your motor needs. They can rig accessories and electronics in all brands of boats or get you into a new boat or pontoon. Dano's Marine, 916 Deadwood Street in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to winterize your boats. Dano's Marine at 605-224-6612. When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling service. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Hi, you're listening to Oahe Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back, we are getting set for puck drop between the Oahe Capitals and the Brookings Rangers as the Caps just about to take the ice. Brookings Rangers about to take the ice as well. Looking at starters, I believe it is Jacob Colley, Talon Hyde, and Owen Schneider. That will be the three forwards. Luke Honkamp and David Brink. Either that or I believe maybe Chase Karch will start with Honkamp on defense. And Egan Jensen will be the starting goalie for the Brookings Rangers. For the Oahe Capitals, they're going to go with Barrett Schweitzer, Aiden Dozark, and Dylan Dotson. As it will be those three forwards along with Corbin Beestrom and Grayson Hunsley will get the starts on defense for the Capitals, and Spencer Anderson will be in net for the Caps. And for Anderson, 4 wins, 3.61 goals against average, 882 save percentage. He does have a shutout. Capitals overall as a team have a four shutouts this season. Jackson Youngworth, who has they announced earlier that he's broken the team record for consecutive shutout minutes. Because, of course, he's got 3 straight games with shutouts, but also the 11 minutes on top of what he had against Watertown that started it all after that one goal, or the last goal that he gave up, so 11 minutes after that. So he's up to 164 minutes of consecutive shutouts for consecutive minutes without allowing a goal. As the lights go out here at the Expo Center, we'll send it down to Jason Dotson for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Rangers and your Oahe Capitals. Player introduction starting for the Brookings Rangers. At 1 forward, number 19, Jacob Kale. At 1 forward, number 20, Talon Hyde. At 1 forward, number 88, Owen Schneider. At 1 defenseman, number 6, Luke Honkamp. At 1 defenseman, number 28, Chase Karch. And the goalie for the Rangers, number 33, Egan Jensen. The coaches for the Rangers, Thomas Hoagland, Cody Honkamp, and head coach Garrett Gerstner.
Good evening, passengers. Welcome aboard on the flight. From this moment on, cell phones should be switched on and put into flashlight mode. May we ask for your attention while our cabin crew demonstrates the safety features on this flight. Please raise both hands up in the sky. Now slowly wave from the left to the right. Left, right, 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 left, right,
Capitals fans, on your feet, let's make some noise for your home team, the Oahe Capitals. All right, Capitals fans, here's your starting lineup. At 1 forward, number 7, Aiden Dozark. At 1 forward, number 11, Dylan Dotson. Spencer Anderson. Coaches for the Capitals, Dave Nelson, Jonathan Kotelnick, and head coach Steve Steele. We do have one junior Capital with us tonight. Our junior Capital for tonight is Tavion Allardings. He's a Mike whose favorite players are his sister Taylor and Barrett Schweitzer. Tavion's favorite thing about hockey is playing defense and stopping kids from scoring and having a lot of fun out there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your junior Capitals and your Oahe Capitals. Please stand for the play of our national anthem.
So we are set, ready to roll from the Expo Center as the Oahe Capitals and the Brookings Rangers from the Expo Center here in historic Fort Pierre as you're listening to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station. So Drew McIntyre back at the station. It is looking forward to a fun night between the Caps and the Rangers here from the Expo Center. And again, those starting lineups. First for the Oahe Capitals, Barrett Schweitzer, Aiden Dozark, and Dylan Dotson. And then it is Corbin Beestrom and Grayson Hunsley, the two defensemen. And for the Brookings Rangers, the starting forwards will be Jacob Colley, Talon Hyde, and Owen Schneider. And the two defensemen will be Luke Honkop and Chase Karch, with Egan Jensen in net. Egan Jensen so far has picked up 3 wins, a 0.67 goals against average, save percentage of .933, and has a shutout. Spencer Anderson's got 4 wins, 3.61 goals against average, 82 save percentage, and a shutout as well. Opening face-off between Aiden Dozark and Talon Hyde. It is won by the Capitals as we are underway here this evening. As it is shot in and around it comes to the near side, where it's going to be picked up by Honkop, throws it to the net. It's not cleared as Jacob Colley will shoot and score 15 seconds in. Colley scores his 13th of the season, and the Caps fail to clear a puck. And it is a quick strike for the Brookings Rangers. So not the start that the Capitals are hoping to have, only 15 seconds in. And it is a 1-0 lead for the Rangers on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. This will be thrown quickly in by the Rangers. It'll be picked up by Grayson Hunsley and around to Corbin Beestrom. Beestrom's pass, that is nearly almost intercepted. And out to the blue line, it is held in by the Rangers another time. Talon Hyde will swing it around behind the net. Picked up by the Rangers. Looking for a centering pass. It is still taken by the Rangers back behind the nets, as this one will be Cooper Deatherich out to the blue line as Jacobson can't hold it in. And it'll come out, but it's moved right back in, as it'll be Riley Lindstad that will move it in for Cooper Deatherich again. That pass will be over, and it's taken by the Rangers another time. That pass deflected. Colley again was still out there for the Rangers. Now Owen Schneider will pick it up. And it will be now for Dylan Dodson. So Dodson, he'll lose the puck. Schneider trying to get a pass over. Now Luke Miller will grab it for the Capitals. Miller will move it in to the offensive end as the Capitals get to their next line out there with 15:40 left to go here in the first period. This will be played out by the Rangers, and it will come free as Owen Schneider now will move it back in. That pass goes across. It is to the far side boards. Out to the blue line. That is out of the zone. Miller races after it, but the first one to it is the Rangers. And Luke Honkop will pass it across, and Schneider will have it. He partially fails on a pass attempt. That puck is still taken to the corner by Miller, and it'll come around for Honkop here on the near side. And as Dylan Dodson will make that Devin Dodson pushing into Honkop. Puck comes out to the red line, and Coughlin will throw it back in, and then it goes off of the banner that shows the, I believe that's the Huron All-Star banner. With 15:02 left to go here in the first period. A 1-0 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Keller Herman will make that, Jaron Beck will take the face off as Keller Herman is on this line with Devin Dodson. And making sure as Jay Harris is getting his helmet back secured. As it will be now for the Rangers. That pass, that will miss, but they're going to wave off icing, saying that Coughlin could have played it. So it's now Coughlin to the near side boards. Out of the zone it comes. Jacobson, Renton Jacobson will pass it across, and Aiden Beam will quickly exit the zone for the Capitals, but sent right back in. Rangers have to tag up on a delayed offside. Coughlin now will grab it here for the Capitals, and out to the blue line, but not out of the zone. It is held in, this time by Jackson Heller. Behind the net it goes for Harris battling along with Beam. Jacob Law joins the fray, and Law's pass to the center was off of a skate, but it'll come back now for Harris. Leaves it for Law in the corner. Now it'll be played back again as it is another time behind the net. Coughlin will take care of his man behind the nets, and Beam will pass it up for Coughlin, but it missed his stick, and there's a shot and a save made by Anderson. Just the second shot of the game, and the first save by either goalie with 13:50 left to go here in the first period. 5 players will battle for it in the corner. 3 for the Rangers. Jacobson had stepped up. Now who moved back, and the Rangers are able to make a change in their offensive zone as it's still the Rangers with the puck. It is Lindstad. Lindstad back out to the point. David Brake with a shot all the way through, and a save made by Anderson, and a whistle with 13:29 to go here in the first period. So 1-0 on the goal scored by Jacob Colley, and an unassisted goal given up by the Capitals right in front of the net. Colley beats Spencer Anderson over his glove side, and that's where we stand right now here in the first period. Just 3 shots in total. They've got 2 up on the board right now, but 3 shots for the Rangers and none yet for the Capitals. That pass comes over, trying to back into the net. There's a shot and a save, but it was after the whistle with the net off its moorings as Honkop had taken it. And it will be back again for an offensive zone faceoff for Spencer Anderson to take. Here's now a pass up, Honkop. That goes off the back of the net from the blue line from Honkop, and it comes all the way around. The Capitals can go with a 3-on-2. Aiden Dozark moving in. That shot and a save made by Jensen. Then Dozark and a Brookings Ranger player went diving into behind the nets, as that was Chase Karch. There's a backhander by Dozark. Didn't get into the net. It was blocked by Karch. And now a pass comes across, and it'll be played over to the corner. As here on the near side, it will be out of the zone. And Jace Anderson will pick it up here for the Capitals. He's got Luke Honkop on him, the defenseman stepping up offensively. And the Capitals are able to throw it down the ice, but it will be an icing, and we get a whistle with 12:35 to go here in the first period. Face-off will be to the right of Spencer Anderson. Talon Hyde will take the face-off of the Rangers. And Jaron Beck will take it for the Capitals. And the face-off is controlled by the Capitals as Beestrom will play it around to the near side. Devin Dodson takes over for the Caps again. His pass will go up, but that's intercepted. There's a shot and a save made. Right pad save made by Anderson. And then Jacobson didn't get all of that puck, and Devin Dodson will try and chip and chase as he moves in the offensive end. Dodson with a shot blocker down, and the kick by Herman went off to his right, and it will be still back in front. A turnover, they score! Devin Dodson ties the game at 1 on a turnover by the Brookings Rangers. And with 12:05 to go in the first period, it is 1-1. On the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. So the Caps are able to take advantage of a turnover and have got this game tied here early on in this first period. Face-off will be won by the Capitals and taken here by the Rangers, taken by Honkop as they'll throw it around the boards and it'll come around. Aiden Beam, that is knocked down as it'll be out to the corner. Keller Herman out of the zone it comes, and it'll be taken back by Honkop again. Back over for Karch. Beck will get the assist. 14th of the season for Dodson. 22nd assist of the season for Jaron Beck. His point puts him in the top 10 now in scoring in Hawaii Capitals history with that 1 point that he picked up here tonight. As it will be still played. Here's Christofferson with a shot. He scores. Trey Christofferson gets a give and go and reclaims the lead for the Rangers with 11:18 left to go in the first period. And the Rangers didn't take long for them to retake the lead. And for Christofferson, that is goal number 3. And I don't want to say that we're in for a shootout because the Rangers don't get into shootouts. But 3 goals in 5.5 minutes spells for a high-scoring game. Now, the Rangers did give up 3 goals last night, as Harris will pick up the assists on the Christofferson goal. As it's moved in for the Capitals, Barrett Schweitzer trying to get around David Brink, but it's played around for Jacobson. Now Dozark will pick it back up. He gets canceled out by Jacobson. The puck will come back to Dozark. Swings it over for Dylan Dodson. He backhands it to the net, and that was broken up, never got over to the net. And it will be played knocked down as Dylan Dodson will pick it up here for the Capitals. His pass goes up. It'll be controlled here by the Rangers as they move it back in. A 2-1 is our score as the Caps get out of their own end of the ice. But Talon Hyde got his stick to it, and that'll be moved up. And we get a whistle with 10:24 to go here in the first period. 2-1 our score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Face-off will be to the left of Jensen, an offensive zone face-off. Jaron Beck will take the face-off, and it will be won by the Capitals for a moment, but is out by the Rangers. Jay Sanderson at the red line, gives it away to Honkop, and the Rangers move it in 4-on-2. That pass over for Hyde. That one is off of his stick to the corner. Honkop, that is broken up, and now it's going to be Devin Dodson racing back to center ice, 2-on-2 in the zone. Dodson looking to pass it for Beck, but he couldn't get his stick to it as he got to the front of the net. Right back out come the Rangers as Colley, who's got the first goal, had his stick canceled by Devin Dodson. There's going to be an offside call against the Rangers as Colley had taken down Dodson, or they got their sticks tangled. Dodson went down, Colley went with them, and ended up being offside as it was brought in by the Rangers. We get a whistle with 9:52 to go here in the first period. Jay Harris will take the face-off against Keller Herman. And a rare loss of the face-off by Herman, as that will go out of play. Dumping it in was Honkop, so it'll come all the way out to center ice with 9:48 to go here in the first period. Herman and Harris again on the face-off, and Jay Harris wins another face-off against Keller Herman. Into the zone comes the Rangers. Karch will circle behind the net. Karch still with it, leaves it now for Honka. Walks it in, his shot, that is redirected, and right into the pads of Spencer Anderson to make the save with 9:32 to go here in the first period. Devin Donson's goal tied the game up, but then it was 47 seconds later when Trey Christofferson gave the Rangers a lead back and lead it 2-1 right now on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. That pass one-timer chance, and that is partially fanned on by Hyde, maybe even off of a stick, and it went wide. And now we get a whistle and a hand pass called against the Rangers. 9:17 left to go here in the first period. Face-off will be just outside the Capitals blue line. Alan Hyde will take the face-off against Aiden Dozark. It was won by Dozark. Colley got in the zone, and it will be eventually played by Schneider. When Schneider got to the top of the face-off circle, but couldn't do anything with it as Dylan Dotson took it away, threw it off the glass and out of the zone. Now 2-on-2. Schweitzer moving in. That puck bounced on him and bounced off his stick, and it's played down the ice where it's picked up by Grayson Hunsley. Jace Anderson will feed one along for Dylan Dotson. Threw it off of Barrett Schweitzer, and now back for Colley for the Rangers. And then Colley nearly got buried in the bench, and we'll get a whistle. And Dylan Dotson will get called for a cross check, and he'll go to the penalty box. And the Rangers will go to their first power play. With 8:44 to go here in the first period. Dylan Dotson to the box. And a power play upcoming here for the Brookings Rangers. So, power play here for the Rangers. Hermanson Endodontics penalty kill with 8:44 to go in the first period. It is taken here by the Capitals. And it'll be out of into the bench where it went into the glove of Jackson Youngworth, the backup goalie, and we'll get a whistle and an offensive zone faceoff here for the right side of Spencer Anderson. It is won by the Capitals. Barrett Schweitzer thinking it's shorthanded right now as he goes one-on-one with Luke Honkamp. Schweitzer leaning on Honkamp with a reverse hit and then trying to center one. No one is there for the Capitals anyway, and they will kill off some time with 8:17 to go here in the first period. Jay Harris will play it back over. And it's now back for Harris again as his stick is lifted. And now it's going to be taken by Hyde. Hyde a pass over for Lindstad. Over now Honkamp trying to backdoor feed, and that puck goes into the netting. That was high up in the air, went in the netting. We get a whistle at 7:15 remaining here in the first period. Faceoff will come to the right of Anderson again. Capitals are being outshot 5-4, and that's the difference in the game right now, too, is one shot difference. 2-1 lead for the Rangers with goals scored by Jacob Colley and Trey Christofferson. And Devin Dotson with a lone goal for the Capitals. That one shot goes off the top of the dasher board as it's played here on the near side. Back over again. Break his shot off the back glass as it hit a body in front. And now looking to center one and trying to swing it out of the zone was Beestrom. Bouncing puck. Colley fanned on it. And he'll come back to the near side where Colley will play it into the corner. But it's picked up by the Capitals. Coughlin, though, blew a tire and is grabbed now by the Rangers. Jacobson will hold the line here on the near side. Hard across for Brink. Back for Jacobson. His shot, that is blocked to the inside of the thigh of Jaron Beck. That hurts a lot. Back for Brink, though. Now to the far side. His pass back for Brink. That shot is knocked down. Capitals looking to clear, and they do with Jaron Beck. That will clear it all the way down. And with 20 seconds to go on the man advantage for the Rangers. That pass partially fanned on. Dozark will kill off more time as it goes around to the near side. Jacobson, his pass out of the zone, right over to Corbin Beestrom. Plays it back for Coughlin. And now Coughlin will send it back down again. It bounces in on the glove of Jensen, and he will leave it for Jacobson as the time will expire in the power play. And the Capitals have killed off their first one against. Barrett Schweitzer circles, centers, Dozar couldn't get a shot away. Good stick from Jay Harris. Make that number 18 or 19, Jacob Colley, as he was able to keep that one away from a shot from Dozar. There's a shot from the blue line, a save made from Anderson. As that one came from, it was number 18 to Jackson Heller. And now a couple of players as we get a change. The Capitals making a change right as the puck is at their bench. This will be thrown all the way down, went off the glove of Jensen, so there is no icing as the Capitals are trying to get their lines set back up here. It is moved back in. Hyde, nice stick from Aiden Beam, stepped right in front of him, took the puck away. Now it's going to be the Capitals. Jaron Beck that will move it along in 3-on-2. Beck with a toe drag move, got back to it again, trying to circle one around, and then a huge check right in front of the nets. Owen Schneider laid the check on Jensen, and Keller Herman was the one that received it, and he is still slow to get up. With 5:47 to go here in the first period. And Herman, he might have knocked the wind out of him. And they will, Coach Steve Steele will make his way down to check on Keller Herman. I think, again, he might have just knocked the wind, got knocked out of him. And with 5:47 to go, the Capitals don't want to go down any guys in this hockey game. Gonna have a full strength here. But they are checking on Keller Herman right now, as he's able to get back up to his skates and will skate off. So hopefully he is able to return and not miss a shift. And maybe the wind just got knocked out of him. So a face-off upcoming here that will be to the rights of Egan Jensen. With 5:47 to go in the first period, it was won by the Brookings Rangers. And now it'll be taken back behind the nets, as it is Harris that lost the puck, centering one. Capitals can't find it. It'll be poked free. That should be an icing on the Rangers, and it will go all the way down for an icing with 5:28 to go. I didn't even see who it was that ended up taking that puck and getting it out of the zone, but it went all the way down for an ice, and we get a whistle for an offensive zone face-off for the Capitals. Jaron Beck will take the face-off here. It is won by Ren Jacobson as it's come around for Cooper Deathridge. David Brink, Jacobson up for Lindstad, and then now grabbed and moved along by Jack Merritt. Merritt moves in, and that pass is off of a stick and now grabbed by the Capitals. Corbin Beestrom trying to lead one along for Luke Miller, just a bit too far for him. And it comes back out of the neutral zone. Anderson will settle it down. His pass over for Beestrom, got a glove down to it, and he'll throw it across. That's gloved down by Miller, and make that Devin Dodson and throw it into the zone. Jacobson, bouncing puck, 4:45 to go here in the first period. And to be played here to the near side, Riley Lindstad. That'll be thrown in off behind the nets, and now grabbed by Anderson. Up ahead it comes, that goes off and out of the zone to be taken here by the Rangers again. And it's thrown in. Anderson, Jace Anderson that is, trying to find the handle of it. And then we get a penalty against the Capitals. Aiden Dozark, a cross check. Tell you from the angle that we have here, the cross check didn't come from anybody. It was Jackson Heller that was, well, it was Jace Anderson that called it. I thought they were calling it on Aiden Dozark, and that might have been why, because it looked like they were calling it on Dozark, but if Anderson got it, that one I wouldn't be able to argue with. But a second cross-checking penalty against the Capitals, so a second power play against here for power play 4 for the Brookings Rangers. Second Hermanson no knox penalty kill. There's a shot of the face-off save made. Second save for Anderson. And the puck will come to the corner where it'll be cleared all the way down by Dozark. And Jensen will be behind the nets to play it here for the Rangers. It is Luke Honkamp. That will leave one along for Owen Schneider. Owen Schneider will move it in the offensive end on his off wing. Tough angle shot, save is made. Trying to bat it out of the air was Talon Hyde. And it'll be Dozark that will put up the boards. That gets out of the zone, and Barrett Schweitzer is going to try and race after it. Egan Jensen will get over to it first. He'll play it off the boards, and it'll come all the way around for Honka. That was a good play by Jensen. Otherwise, Schweitzer was going to be the first one to that puck and have a chance to go in, one on the goalie. Pass across here for Honka at the blue line with 1:05 to go in the power play. Shot all the way through. Might have been tipped a little bit, but a left pad save made by Anderson. And then Dozark steps through Talon Hyde. Puck will come out of the zone by Corbin Beestrom as it goes all the way down with 3 minutes to go here in the first period. And 45 seconds remaining here on the man advantage. Honkamp will carry it in the offensive end. Honkamp, his shot in a glove save made by Anderson. And a whistle with 2:52 to go here in the first period. Still 2-1. Rangers have the 1-goal lead again. They led 1-0 and now 2-1. Face-off will be to the right of Anderson. And they will kick out Jack Merritt on the face-off circle, and Jacob Colley will come in to take the face-off. And Colley will win it back to Jacobson, but it was a fluttering puck that Jacobson couldn't knock down. So it will be Jacobson that passes it across, and it goes up ahead here for the Rangers in the neutral zone, where it's moved in by Deatherich. He is knocked down by Devin Dotson and then thrown back down by Corbin Beestrom with 15 seconds to go here on the power play for the Rangers. 2:25 remaining here in the first period. Pass comes here for Jacobson. And Ren Jacobson will move it in, but he moves it in offside. Deatherich and Hyde, I believe, or make that Merritt. Both might have been just a second or two ahead of him. And with 2:20 to go in the first period, 5 seconds remain in the power play and a neutral zone faceoff just outside the Capitals' blue line. It is moved in for a moment. Now it's Jay Harris moving in, 3-on-2. Harris, Coughlin got to stick to it as Dylan Dotson comes out, or make that Jay Sanderson comes out of the penalty box. Dylan Dotson will move it in the offensive end. His shot and a save, and a save made, and now we get a extra shove here from Aiden Dozark. And a whistle that will keep everybody in the penalty box. Dozark might have took a little bit of a liberty on that one, and he's lucky that he's not in the penalty box with 2 minutes to go here in the first period. But it'll be an offensive zone face-off here for the Brookings Rangers. Make that for the Capitals inside the Brookings Rangers end. Even 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Face-off will be won here by the Rangers. It'll be Honkamp. That is off of Honkamp's stick. Almost was turned over, but now Jacob Colley, Andrew Coughlin will have it back for the Capitals. It'll be played over for the Rangers in the neutral zone. That bouncing puck is settled down by Dozark. And it'll be played around here to the near side. It is now Coughlin. Across it comes for Dozark. And now Dozark will play it over here to the near side for Coughlin. Coughlin will throw it in from the red line. Jensen caught it, dropped it, and allows play to continue with 1:20 remaining here in the first period. It is now Schneider that will move it in the neutral zone in the offensive end. Chips it around, Schweitzer chases after it. Puck's behind the net, into the corner it comes. Schneider around here for Honkamp. That shot goes off the stick of Beck, out to the blue line. It is held in by Chase Karch with 1 minute to go here in the first period. That puck comes free. Tough angle shot from Merritt. That is stopped by Anderson. Comes out of the zone off of Honkamp. And from the neutral zone, it will be played over by the Rangers and back in the offensive end. Chasing after it was Merritt. Stick to it. That was Lindstad. Make that Deatherich. And now it'll be looking for a centering pass. They shot it. Anderson got over to make the save. Lindstad was wide open in the slot. And a one-time chance that he's going to have nightmares about as Anderson got over to make the save. Instead hasn't shown the frustration yet, but I think he's probably going to start showing the frustration once he comes off the ice when the period comes to an end. This is chipped and moved along, 2-on-1 with 7 seconds to go. Devin Dotson moving in and shot, and that goes wide. Down to 2 seconds left, and the Capitals will be down by 1 at the end of the first 17 minutes, as it is the Capitals that were outshot 8-5 in that first period. As we will chat here with John Kotilnik at the end of the first period with the Caps down 2-1. Try and get the headset on. And Coach, first period, your thoughts in this first period here for the Caps?
It's not anything we weren't ready for. I mean, we knew with Brookings going to come out fast. It's just tough to change the pace when the last couple teams you played, they played a little slower. So, yeah, you know when you play Brookings and you make a mistake like we did on that first goal, they're going to capitalize.
Well, and you're able to answer back, took advantage of a rare Brookings mistake as you guys are able to score. Devin Dotson for the pass from Jaron Beck. Got the game tied, but I guess probably going the second period is, hey, you want to get the game tied and keep it tied for a while.
Yeah, next goal is a big one. We're going to work real hard to get that next one. Just the biggest thing we got to do is stay out of the penalty box, because if you get Brookings power plays, they're going to capitalize on them.
Well, you're 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. What have you liked about the penalty kill so far?
Just the calm demeanor, not overcommitting too much in our offensive zone, and really just playing good position hockey.
Well, Spencer Anderson, he's given up 2 goals and 8 shots. Obviously, the first one was a goal on that first shot, but he kind of has settled in the game, made a huge save at the final seconds of this first period. How big has he been in your eyes through the first period?
He's an absolute wall. We just doing all the things we've seen him do in the last couple of weeks, and just keep playing his game, and we'll be fine.
Adjustments going into the second period.
Just got to stay out of the box. That's the biggest thing. If we can stay out of the box, play 5-on-5 hockey, we can make this game.
Well, Coach, I appreciate the time, and good luck here the rest of the way. Thanks. That is the assistant coach, John Kotilnik, as the Capitals down 2-1 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard through the first 17 minutes. Capitals give up goals to Jacob Cowley and Trey Christofferson. It is a 2-1 lead at the end of the first period for the Brookings Rangers. We'll step aside and come back with the first intermission stats. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey, presented by Capital City Ford Lincoln and Toyota on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux and Pierre, or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. Danos Marine supports Oahe Capitals Hockey. Stop in and see the new owners, originally from Pierre, Brandon and Amanda Larson. Danos Marine technicians are here to help with all your motor needs. They can rig accessories and electronics in all brands of boats, or get you into a new boat or pontoon. Danos Marine, 916 Deadwood Street in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to winterize your boats. Call Danos Marine at 605-224-6612.
Vertical Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Vertical Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Vertical Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Vertical Electric, 224-8684.
What makes our business successful? Our people. Beck Motor Company in Pierre takes great pride in our team, and we are looking to add to it. We currently have an opening for a full-time parts consultant. This individual works closely with our service department and collision center customers, as well as walk-in customers, getting them the parts and accessories they need. Experience a plus, but we'll train the right individual. Many benefits, including health insurance. Contact Steve Meyer at 224-5912.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Hi, this is Jace Anderson, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here, the UI Capitals and Brookings Rangers, it is a 2-1 score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard at the end of the first period. 8-5 in shots, not a whole lot of shots on goal. The Brookings Rangers, well, they one, either like to get a lot of shots and hold you to a few shots, or it's a game like this where it's going to be a few shots on goal between the two teams, only 13 combined, and 3 goals scored combined between the two teams. As it was Jacob Colley, just 15 seconds into the game, got a turnover in front and put it top shelf over Spencer Anderson, made it 1-0 very quickly. But then Devin Dodson tied the game up with 12:05 to go after a turnover to Jaron Beck. He was able to get the pass for Dodson to put it in to tie the game up at 1. And then Trey Christofferson was able to score with 11:18 remaining in the period. He got the pass from Jay Harris to make it 2-1, and that is where we stand so far at the end of the first period. 2 penalties, both on the Capitals. Dylan Dodson and Jace Anderson both went for cross-checking. Capitals killed off both penalties against. And as Coach John Katilnik was talking about at the end of the first period, got to stay on the penalty box. That is a key. It's a key to win a lot of games, but very much a key to try and beat the Brookings Rangers is staying out of the penalty box. Keep the game 5-on-5. Don't make it harder than it has to be already when you're taking on the Brookings Rangers. And the Capitals want to do that moving into the second and third period is stay out of the penalty box. We will step aside. We'll come back with more of the first intermission report scores across the state on the way. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey, presented by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
What makes our business successful? Our people. Beck Motor Company in Pierre takes great pride in our team, and we are looking to add to it. We currently have an opening for a full-time parts consultant. This individual works closely with our service department and collision center customers, as well as walk-in customers, getting them the parts and accessories they need. Experience a plus, but we'll train the right individual. Many benefits, including health insurance. Contact Steve Meyer at 224-5912.
Pizza Ranch of Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of the Oahe Capitals hockey. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options, including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes away from the South Dakota State Capitol building and from the Expo Center, home of the Oahe Capitals. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
The Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center in Pier is a proud supporter of Hawaii Capitals hockey. Ramkota is more than just a place to stay. It's a full-service hotel where you'll arrive as a guest and leave as a friend. Enjoy our comfortable accommodations while you're in Pier. A full bar and restaurant, too. Best of luck to the Hawaii Capitals hockey teams. The support comes from your friend, the Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center. Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center, 920 West Sioux Avenue in Pier. Give us a call at 605-224-6877.
Hi, this is Corbin Beestrom, Assistant Captain of the Oahe Capitals, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here, the Hawaii Capitals, they are down 2-1 at the end of the first period. As we look at the scores from across the state right now, Sioux Center is leading the Yankton Bucks 2-1. The Capitals, again, they're down 2-1 at the end of the first period. And we're trying to get the load back up here. Sioux Falls West leading Brandon Valley 6-1. Watertown and Rushmore, they just started about 10 minutes ago. They are scoreless so far at the in that first period. Girls varsity wise, Mitchell Marlins, they won earlier today over the Hawaii Capitals 4-3. Rushmore Thunder, they beat the Watertown Lakers 6-3. As Watertown still winless, Rushmore now 2-5-0-1. Capitals have going to be in a dogfight for that number 3 spots in the standings. As the Capitals right now, they're down 2-1. The Lady Capitals down. The Wi-Fi started to go down on my phone and kind of scared me a little bit. But the Capitals are in third place, or make that fourth place in the standings on the girls' side. Here in the boys' game, it is a 2-1 score. Brookings leads the Hawaii Capitals. William will step aside and come back for the second period. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey, presented by Capital City Ford Lincoln and Toyota on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pier. Zander's has been servicing the Pier area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto at 500 West Sioux in Pier or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota. AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Smart, rugged, capable. The Ford F-150 pickup at Capital City Ford. The Ford F-150 offers impressive power you need with the efficiency you want. It's loaded with intelligent technology. You can load up, tow, and work from about anywhere. Capital City Ford carries the newest model offering hands-free highway driving, towing tech, and heads-up display. Now, qualified buyers can purchase a new 2023 Ford F-150 for 1.9% APR for 72 months. Check out their full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierre.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Hi, this is Luke Miller, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here and into the second period, the Oahe Capitals, they are down 2-1 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard as the Caps will move from right to left, the Rangers from left to right on your radio dial, TV screen, mobile device, however you're consuming the game here this evening. With Drew McIntyre back at the station, Ken Steiner running the camera for me here this evening, John Winkler on this Saturday night, and glad you're with us. From a chilly, well, much warmer, it says it's 13 degrees outside here at the Expo Center, which is about 15 degrees warmer than what it was last night. But the Capitals and the Rangers are going to heat things up here in the second period. We're on pace for a high-scoring affair with the fact that we had 3 goals scored in the first 6 minutes of this hockey game. But both teams really settled in. And we start the second period 5-on-5. Talon Hyde wins the face-off for Luke Honkamp as he'll flip it in. And it'll bounce over the stick of Andrew Coughlin as he'll pick it up and play to the corner for Devin Dodson. That one poked to the nets as it got to the net, and Anderson might have made his 8th save and make that 7th save of the evening. However, I don't think it actually got on net for the Rangers. This will be Herman trying to exit the zone. Held in by Honkamp and then played by Beck, and out of the zone it comes where it's pushed back in by the Rangers. And now Dodson will try and swing it off the boards. Glove down by the Rangers. Up to the blue line. Honkamp will hold it in. His pass, that goes off of a stick, and now it's grabbed by Devin Dodson and then pushed by Owen Schneider back to Chase Karch. And Honkamp will play it to the middle of the ice. Schneider will tip it into the zone, bouncing all the way into the offensive end. And it will be out to the blue line, actually pinching in. Now we're going to get a penalty coming up against the Brookings Rangers. So the Capitals will get a power play. Here's a shot and a save, and it will be touched by Brookings, and we'll get a whistle and a cross-check against the Rangers. And Talon Hyde will go. Third cross-checking call of the day between these two teams. And so the Capitals, with 15:57 to go here in the second period, will have their first power play. We talked about it with Coach John Katilnik, or actually with Coach Steve Steele in the pregame show. You got to capitalize. If you get a man advantage here, these 2 minutes have got to be very important for the Capitals to get a goal to tie the game up. As Jaron Beck will be kicked out of the face-off circle, Barrett Schweitzer will come in to take the face-off. It is won by the Rangers, and Ren Jacobson will play it up the boards on the near side. Dozarth, though, will swing it across now for Coughlin. Played down for Schweitzer on the far side. Out for Coughlin again. Coughlin will walk and then play it back to Dozark at the blue line of the point. Dozark goes off of his stick, able to corral it back, played it back to Dozark again. Cross eyes for Coughlin. And Andrew Coughlin now will walk it in. His shot, that was blocked, never got to the net, and it's going to be cleared by the Rangers, although it was knocked down by Coughlin, and then eventually cleared all the way down. Schweitzer, though, will pick it up at the blue line. Schweitzer will pick up speed in the offensive zone. He'll swing wide, centering one. It's knocked away by the Rangers, but not out of the zone, although the pass will come out as Dozark was escaping the zone. Devin Dodson trying to play it back to him. Now pass goes across for Dodson as the Capitals will move it back in the offensive end. Dodson will wait. Pass goes across now for Coughlin. Trying to swing one to the net, but that was canceled by the stick And it will be thrown down by the Rangers again. Minute gone by the power play, and nothing doing for the Capitals so far. Aiden Dozark here for the Caps. He'll leave it back for Coughlin. Coughlin in the neutral zone. Off the boards, played by Honkamp. Not out of the zone, swung by the Capitals to the blue line off the stick of Devin Dotson, held in by Jaron Beck as he'll play it around the boards to the far side. Pinching in is Coughlin to hold it in. Coughlin waiting, pass for Dozark, shot save, rebound, and they score! Darren Schweitzer makes it 2-2 on the power play. His 14th of the season. And we are tied. Advantage on the power play for the Capitals. Should be Dozark and Coughlin, the 2 assists, to tie this game up. And a huge, huge goal for the Capitals. And now, after it was tied up, and 17 seconds later, the Capitals gave up the lead, or gave up the goal to give Brookings the lead back. They've got to make sure they keep on this one, as there's a shot blocker down by Jensen on his right side. Capitals still within the corner as Schweitzer trying to find the handle of it. He just tied the game up, now passes it back. Jace Anderson will wrap it around the boards. Dozark, it'll be played here on the near side. Dozark and Coughlin get the assist. Dozark with the shot there and a save made by Jensen. Comes out of the zone, now it's a 2-on-1. Moving into the Rangers, in on Spencer Anderson, a save made, maybe not even a shot coming from Lindstad. Another chance from the far near side boards. Went off of Anderson, then played back behind the nets. And wrapped around here to the near side where it's going to be the Rangers. There's a check from Dozark. To the corner it went with the puck. David Brink with a shot. That goes off of a stick. Schneider couldn't get the handle of it to put it back towards the net. There's a shot and a save made, and then a chance again for Schneider, but his stick was canceled out by Jace Anderson. He'll get out of the zone to Dylan Dotson. And as the Capitals make the change, in a tie game right now, Schweitzer trying to center one for Beck, and it's taken by Schneider. That pass will go up. It is a potential of an icing all the way down, but they will wave it off at the last second. It'll be Beck, far side. Jacobson winds up with a shot, and that's wrapped around the boards as it comes out of the zone. David Brink in the neutral zone, chipped along, and now it's going to be Miller moving in. Miller with Dotson, his shot and a save by Jensen, and no rebound with 12:38 to go here in the second period. Face-off will come to the right of Egan Jensen with 12:38 to go here in the second period. Face-off is won by the Brookings Rangers. Karch will play it around, and it's grabbed by the Rangers and Trey Christofferson, who had made that a 2-1 game at the time when he scored his third of the season. This will come to the blue line off the linesman and out of the zone by the Capitals, where it's Chase Karch that will play it back over for Honkamp. He'll wait with the puck, looking to find somebody to pass it to, but he was able to skate free and then leave it back for Karch as he'll move it into the offensive zone by dumping it into the corner near the Zamboni doors on the far side. Coughlin will play it up the boards off the stick of Honkamp, held in by the Rangers. And now is Christofferson. Law now is taken by Devin Dotson. Fishes it out of the zone, thrown back in by Honkamp. Went to the near side corner, where now it's grabbed by Eden Beam. Beam will turn with it. He's got plenty of space and time. His pass, that one was off of Honkamp, though. And it's going to be to the blue line where Beam is able then to eventually throw it in from the red line to get to a change, and Jensen will come out of his goal mouth to play it, and it'll be played over. It is Coughlin across here for Schweitzer. As he's starting to move in, it is now Karch up ahead for Deatherage. And Cooper Deatherage with a shot blocker down by, there's a high stick play by the Rangers, but then a clearing attempt that goes off of Beck. The Capitals could have let the Rangers just touch it, but instead had played it, and the puck didn't come out of the zone. Now it's a delayed offside, so with 11 minutes to go here in the second period. This will be no icing. The Capitals can get for another change. They're looking for a whistle. They can make changes on an icing. The icing was waved off. This will be tipped. That goes off the linesman, I believe. Might have gone off of his helmet as he tried to duck out of the way the last second. Dozark will slow it down for Schweitzer to take to chip and chase. Trying to go around Jacobson. And then Schweitzer got to the corner. And it's going to be played all the way around here for the Rangers. Settling things down. Deathridge will play it back to David Brink. Back here for Deathridge with 10:25 to go here in the second period. That pass up ahead for Jay Harris. Harris will move in, back into the net, and a save made by Spencer Anderson. And we get a whistle with 10:17 to go here in the second period. As we are tied 2-2 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Face-off will come to the left of Anderson. As it will be, I believe, Dozark to take it. Now they're going to back a couple of players up. Harris thought he was kicked out. He'll settle back in, and he'll win the face-off for the Rangers. Karch, he throws it towards the net. It was off of a stick and off of a body, as it's now picked back up. It went off that body of Talon High. Make that Owen Schneider. His shot was blocked, and then Schneider will push down Dozark, but the Capitals get back into the neutral zone in the offensive end for Dylan Dotson. Now we'll get a whistle coming up. A high stick is going to come against the Capitals and Dylan Dotson. As Luke Honkamp took the stick up underneath the chin. And a slash is going to be called. And Dylan Dotson is the one that takes his second penalty, so he's going to be careful the rest of the game now. A slash call with 9:53 to go. And it's the Rangers' third power play now of the hockey game. They're 0 for 2, which is, you're playing with fire with the Rangers if you're going to give them 3 power play chances, and so far they're 0 for 2. They're not going to get so many chances where they don't cash in. As Lindstad back out to the point for Honkamp. Square away, that shot might have hit somebody in front and went wide. It'll be out here for Honkamp. Now back for Lindstad. Honkamp again, trying to get that shot. Bouncing puck after it went off of a stick, and it'll be cleared down by the Capitals. So the Rangers will have to go the length of the ice again. 1:30 remaining on the power play, and 9:20 to go here in the second period. Honkamp will skate into the neutral zone for the Rangers. As he slows it into the offensive end, he will stop the blue line. He'll pirouettes and then swing it over for Lindstad. Throws it to the net. That went off of a body and again went wide of the net. Capitals have done a very good job of blocking shots in front. Pass across for Honkamp. Backdoor feed and a left pad save made by Spencer Anderson. A great play by the Rangers, and then an even better save by Anderson, who was able to get that left pad out, maybe made a skate save. It is Colley that tipped it back in the offensive zone. Comes out and out to the blue line. Lindstad will grab it for the Rangers. 8:35 to go here in the second period. Rangers had brought it back in. Capitals were trying to clear it, went off of a friendly fire, and eventually cleared by I think they were trying to say they had too many men on the ice to the Rangers. I think they still do. They still had 6 guys on the ice a couple different times. So it will be David Brink that will move it in the offensive zone. And the Rangers had the Capital bench had caught it, and then when they were making a change, they still got 2 guys out on the ice to get 6 guys. But they got away with it, and now David Brink a pass over with 8 seconds to go on the power play. They'll come out to the blue line. It's still held in by the Rangers with 2 seconds to go. And it will be out another time. There's a shot, a save made by Anderson. Dylan Dotson joins the play, coming out of the penalty box. There's another shot that was blocked. Never got to the net. Around it comes here for Brink. Walks the line, shot it, trying to make a seeing eye shot. It was blocked in front, and now the Capitals, Barrett Schweitzer moving 2-on-2 in the zone, onside. Schweitzer to the corner, trying to center one for Dylan Dotson. That one went just wide. Now Beam will hold the line. His pass goes across for Dylan Dotson. Throws it to the net, but it goes wide in front of the crease. 7:20 to go here in the second period. Bouncing puck. Christofferson can't handle it. Neither can Aiden Beam, but he played it back for Coughlin off of his skate. And now Coughlin will exit the zone. But it is thrown back in. Rangers tag back up quickly. And now a pass goes across, and Schweitzer will try and bring it in the zone. Schweitzer, backhander, trying to go short side. That one went behind the cage. Then it's played back around. Off the boards, far side, held in by Coughlin. It was tipped by Dozark and slowed it up. And then Dozark will take a penalty as the Ranger player in Ren Jacobson had fallen over. And the Capitals, when they finally touch it up, as they get the extra attacker on. And it will be a penalty coming up against the Capitals. A trip is called against Aiden Dozark. So right back to the penalty kill go the Capitals. With 6:30 to go here in the second period. Fourth power play now for the Rangers. They're 0 for 3 so far. It was 6.5 minutes to go in the second period. And again, you're playing with fire, giving the Rangers another power play. Face off to the right of Anderson. It is controlled by the Rangers. Luke Honkamp. Pass goes over now here for Lindstad. Back for Honkamp again. His shot got through, but it went wide. Went off the boards. Back to Honkamp, though, at the blue line on the near side. Cross-ice pass for Lindstad. Starts to walk it in. Back to the point for Honkamp. Square away now down to the face-off dot. Centering pass. That shot went wide. Trying to dive for it. Anderson is able to get his glove on top of it to settle play down. And it will be a offensive zone face-off here for the Brookings Rangers with 6:02 to go. Here in the second period, 1:33 remaining on the power play. Face-off will be to the left of Anderson. It is controlled here by the Rangers. Honkamp will sell the puck down. Pass here the near side for Lindstad. Skipped on his stick, and now Honkamp will play to the far side, trying to look for a backdoor feed in front, and it was snuffed out by the Capitals and cleared away. And out of the zone by the Capitals. Here is Lindstad back in the neutral zone. Pass goes across over for Colley. And now Colley a pass for Schneider. He winds up with a shot, and that one goes wide. Comes back out and out of the zone. Honkamp will have to wait for the troops to get back to center ice. And Honkamp will bring it back in the offensive zone. Colley now with it. He'll settle things down, but he lost the puck in the corner. Coughlin will play it up, and now Devin Dodson will get it out of the zone. It popped high in the center ice, so now Devin Dodson can move in shorthanded. And a man coming back, and a back check from Colley is able to take the puck away from Devin Dodson. Coughlin will try and swing it back over to Dodson, but Coughlin will send it down with 35 to go on the power play here for the Rangers. You're listening to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station. Under 5 to go in the second period, and a 2-2 tie between the Rangers and the Capitals. It is Coughlin trying to clear the zone. Man lost his stick. That bouncing puck is still in front, and a glove save made by Spencer Anderson to get a whistle with 4:45 to go here in the second period. And 16 remaining on the power play. Face-off will be to the left of Spencer Anderson. It'll be Merritt to take it for the Brookings Rangers. Dylan Dodson trying to win that face-off. Fanning on it was David Brink, and now Dylan Dodson will pick up shorthanded for the Capitals as he's starting to move in. That pass will go across, and it's intercepted by Heller. And now move back in, Jack Merritt. He is knocked down. There's a shot. That one went wide as Dozark will come out of the penalty box. Capitals are looking for a chance to spring him free, but another shot by the Rangers was stopped by Spencer Anderson. This will be floated high to center ice. Bouncing puck moved in by Dozark. Capitals are in onside right now. Man falls down for the Rangers. Dozark tried to center one, but no one was there for the Capitals except for Jackson Heller. As Heller will move it in the zone. It is Schweitzer that will play it back out as Jacobson will move it in to laid offside by the Rangers. They're going to wait to tag up, and it'll be grabbed here by Beestrom. Nearly lost the puck to Corbin Beestrom. And now it's grabbed here by Schweitzer. And the Capitals can move in 2-on-2, but Dozark Lynn on a shift will go off for a change. Schweitzer will grab it, trying to center one back for Dylan Dodson. And it'll come to the blue line where it was shot by Beck, and that puck came out back in front of Jensen. And then Coughlin will hold it in as the puck will come to the near side. as Schweitzer tried to get a shot away. His stick was canceled out. Stick lift by Dylan Dodson, but grabbed by Talon Hyde to get it out of the zone. It'll come back to the red line. Ren Jacobson, who had the red line gain, will dump it back in with 3:17 to go in the second period. Capitals are making a change. This is the period of the long change, as Owen Schneider will move it back in here for the Rangers. Schneider slap shots and a save made by the Capitals, sent all the way down to ice it with 3:05 left to go here in the second period. Long shift there for Andrew Coughlin. He is gassed as he comes off the ice. Faceoff will be to the left of Anderson again. 3:05 remaining here in the second period. As it will be Jaron Beck that will take the faceoff. And it'll be one back to Chase Karch. Doesn't have the angle for a shot, so now it's going to be Colley trying to center it back in. He tried to leave it to the side of Anderson, but Anderson held the post tight enough. And the puck will be all the way back down as Karch now has to try to knock down Keller Herman to keep him away from the puck. Those two will tangle up to the near side where Karch comes away with it. And his pass goes across looking for Colley, just a bit too far for him. And Jay Harris will pass it back as Honkamp will play it for Schneider. That one went off of a body on the Brookings bench, so we get a whistle with 2:30 to go here in the second period in a 2-2 tie. Again, tomorrow the Capitals will be hosting the Rushmore Thunder. They are playing their second game of back-to-back nights in Watertown tonight, and then we'll be playing at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. As we'll have that here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. This has moved in. Jace Anderson will play it for the Capitals. Comes to the near side with 2:20 to go in the second period. Nice play by Grayson Hunsley to knock the puck away as he got down to one skate. And then a shot was blocked by the Capitals and then flipped high out to center ice. That puck will go for an icing as Honkamp wisely took his time. I think if he skates hard, he probably gets that puck, but slowed up enough without slowing up too much to allow the referee to wave off the icing. With 2:05 to go here in this second period. Comes back for Honkamp. That shot goes off of a couple of bodies and behind the cage. Now it's again the Rangers. Here's Honkamp. That shot is blocked by Devin Dodson, and it will go all the way down the ice. 1:45 remaining here in the second period. Devin Dodson will get into a corner battle, trying to center one, but just a bit too far for Jaron Beck. That's intercepted by Deathridge, and now Jacob Colley will move into the offensive end. Colley with a shot. That one missed by a couple of feet, and Keller Herman will grab it. Up ahead for Beck as Beck's head was turned to his left. The pass came to his right, but it's still in the neutral zone. Herman now missed the puck. Colley will take it back over. Schneider trying to leave one along for Harris, then poked out of the zone by Grayson Hunsley. Now it's Beck that will try and settle a bouncing puck. David Brink leaves it, and with 1:10 to go, the Rangers to the neutral zone. Here is Beck again, trying to move in 2-on-2. Beck with a shot off the toe drag, goes off of a skate and into the netting. And we get a whistle with 1:03 to go here in the second period. Face-off will be to the left of Egan Jensen. Aiden Dozark will take it against Jay Harris. Dozark had nearly won it, but then got knocked down, and Harris will pick up the face-off win. And the Rangers had possession of it, but now as Dozark to the corner, he is pinned by two different Ranger players, kicks it along, and then is moved by David Brink. That one thrown to the net, trying to get a backhander with Schweitzer, but never got a piece of it, and his centering pass is intercepted by Schneider, and they move in 2-on-3 in the zone. Schneider to the boards behind the nets, taken back by the Capitals. Dylan Dodson back in, feeds it out of the zone for Dozark, and from the blue line, threw it in off the blocker of Jensen, and it will come to the corner with 23 seconds to go. Honkamp gets into the neutral zone, 2-on-2. Schneider and Colley back in. Colley with a shot save is made by Anderson. Did a good job of limiting the rebound as he's able to cover for a whistle with 15.3 to go here in the second period. This becomes an important face-off to win here for the Capitals. with the fact that there's only 15.3 to go, the last thing you want is a late period goal to go down to start the third period. Face-off is controlled here by the Capitals. Jaron Beck, he is on the ice right now with Dozark and Schweitzer with 6 seconds to go. Beck trying to get the puck out of the zone. Schweitzer will try and chip and chase in the final seconds. Down to a second to go, and Schweitzer doesn't get the shot off in time anyway. And it will be, and now a penalty will come at the end of the second period. And Barrett Schweitzer is going to go to the box at the end of the second period. A slash is called on Barrett Schweitzer at the end of that second period. So Schweitzer will be in the box to start the third period. And it is going to be another power play here for the Brookings Rangers. That'll be their fifth of the hockey game. And it's most likely will not be talking to any of the coaches here, with the Capitals coaching staff talking with the referees, as there we are going to the third period. We'll step aside. We'll come back with the second intermission stats after this. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Imagine your backyard turned into an outdoor oasis. Hi, this is Jason with Leisure Palace. Imagine sliding into a hot spring spa and having the jets pulsate and rejuvenate your body. Then take a few steps into your own outdoor pool, swimming and enjoying time with family and friends. At Leisure Palace, we have a great selection of spas, pools, and many other items. The guaranteed lowest prices and your oasis for family fun and relaxation. Leisure Palace of Pier.
Vertic Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Vertic Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Vertic Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Vertic Electric, 224-8684.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota. Refined design. Remarkable capabilities. The Ford Edge at Capital City Ford delivers everyone and everything in style and comfort. Bold and aggressive on the outside, lavish with lots of tech on the inside. This SUV does a whole lot more than haul groceries. Travel with confidence when purchasing your all-new Ford Edge from Capital City Ford. And for a limited time, qualified buyers can purchase at 0.9% APR for 60 months. Check out their full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierre.
Hi, this is Grayson Hansley, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here, the Hawaii Capitals and the Brookings Rangers, they are tied 2-2 at the end of two periods. With Drew McIntyre back at the station, John Wickley here on this Saturday night. The only goal scored, Barrett Schweitzer made it a 2-2 game on the power play with 14:20 to go at the end of the in that second period. So that's the only goal scored. The Capitals are being outshot 16-13 as they were 8-8 in shots in that second period. And it was in that second period also penalties to Dylan Dotson and Aiden Dozark, which the Capitals were able to kill off, but it will be a third power play upcoming. Barrett Schweitzer only be in the box for 2 minutes or less as he got called for a slash at the end of that second period. So it is the Capitals that are and the Rangers that are tied 2-2 at the end of 2 periods. It will be a fun third period between these two teams. We'll talk more about this coming up here in just a little bit. We'll step aside for another break. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Imagine your backyard turned into an outdoor oasis. Hi, this is Jason with Leisure Palace. Imagine sliding into a hot spring spa and having the jets pulsate and rejuvenate your body, then take a few steps into your own outdoor pool, swimming and enjoying time with family and friends. At Leisure Palace, we have a great selection of spas, pools, and many other items. The guaranteed lowest prices and your oasis for family fun and relaxation. Leisure Palace of Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierce United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. Pizza Ranch of Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of the Oahe Capitals hockey. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options, including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes away from the South Dakota State Capitol building and from the Expo Center, home of the Oahe Capitals. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Hi, this is Barrett Schweitzer, assistant captain, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here, the Hawaii Capitals, they are tied 2-2 at the end of 2 periods. We would tell you scores from across the state. However, my phone is enjoying the torturing me and unable to get the internet working. So it's not going so well to try and get you scores from around the state. But we can tell you tomorrow, our 3-game weekend, it comes to an end, but not our fourth. We will have 4 straight days of hockey on Capital City Rock. But our 3-game weekend will come to an end as we'll have a 4 o'clock puck drop for the Hawaii Capitals taking on the Rushmore Thunder. As the Thunder were out in Watertown last night and tonight. They beat Watertown on Friday and now playing the Watertown Lakers again here tonight as, Jeff Anderson, the former Watertown broadcaster, is watching the game, the Capitals and Brookings game here tonight from Tucson, Arizona. We welcome him in and glad to hear from him earlier this evening. But the Capitals will take on the Rushmore Thunder tomorrow, 4 o'clock puck drop, and then we move into Monday where we've got the Capitals and the Brookings Rangers and girls varsity. That'll be coming up at 4:45 on Monday. We'll have that for you on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. So the Capitals boys varsity team and the Brookings Rangers, they're looking for a third period winner at some point, whether it takes 1 or 2 goals to get that or more to get that win, and the 2 points that are up for grabs between these two teams. The Caps and Rangers are tied 2-2 at the end of 2 periods. We come back. The third period is next. It's going to be a fun one down the finish between the Rangers and the Capitals. Back with the third period after this. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Imagine your backyard turned into an outdoor oasis. Hi, this is Jason with Leisure Palace. Imagine sliding into a hot spring spa and having the jets pulsate and rejuvenate your body, then take a few steps into your own outdoor pool, swimming and enjoying time with family and friends. At Leisure Palace, we have a great selection of spas, pools, and many other items. The guaranteed lowest prices and your oasis for family fun and relaxation. Leisure Palace of Pier.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business in South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
What makes our business successful? Our people. Beck Motor Company in Pier takes great pride in our team, and we are looking to add to it. We currently have an opening for a full-time parts consultant. This individual works closely with our service department and collision center customers, as well as walk-in customers, getting them the parts and accessories they need. Experience a plus, but we'll train the right individual. Many benefits, including health insurance. Contact Steve Meyer at 224-5912.
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at EnvirotechWaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pier, proud to support high school athletics.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pier.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Hi, this is Spencer Anderson, and you're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back and hear the third period, the Hawaii Capitals and the Brookings Rangers. They are tied 2-2 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. And glad you're with us here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Drew McIntyre's back at the station. Ken Steiner on the camera for us tonight. And the Caps and Rangers, we'll see how the third period rolls for these two teams. And all it takes is one goal, potentially just one goal to get a win. And 2 big points tonight, whether that be the first loss for the Brookings Rangers or an end of a 5-game winning streak for the Hawaii Capitals. If they do get to overtime, that'll be all 9 games for the Rangers to have a point. But for the Capitals, that'll be their 8th straight game with a point, at least a point. As both teams will make their way out of the ice here in just a moment, as the nets are getting set back up. And again, we're on the air around 3:30 tomorrow afternoon with a 4 o'clock puck drop between the Capitals and the Rangers. To make that the Capitals and the Rushmore Thunder. And then it will be around 4:15 for the Capitals and Rangers on Monday in girls varsity hockey, coming from the Larson Ice Center in Brookings. Rangers are back on the ice. Capitals are making their way back out of the ice for a very important third period. These two teams who were supposed to meet within 2 Saturdays after tonight will not meet again until the final Friday of the regular season on February 23rd, when the Rangers will host the Capitals on that Friday night before the Caps travel up to Watertown on Saturday, and then we'll get to Sioux Falls on Sunday to close out the regular season. We start with the Capitals on the penalty kill. Barrett Schweitzer will have to get to the penalty box. They got to make sure they put the 2 minutes up on the board as well. And the Capitals will have a penalty kill again. This will be their 5th penalty kill of the hockey game. So with the 17 minutes about to go up on the clock, we're set and ready to roll for the start of the third period. Again, though, we get the 17 minutes up and then also put the 2 minutes up on the board as well. So the Rangers 0 for 4 in the power play right now. Looking to cash in and get them the lead early on this third period. Face-off is dropped. We're underway here in the third period. It is won by the Rangers, and it is Luke Honkamp here for the Brookings Rangers. Honkamp slows it in the offensive end. He'll stop at the blue line here on the near side, like front of the Capitals bench, over for Lindstad. Pass comes back over for Honkamp. Blind pass back to Lindstad. His shot did not get through, and then a rebound chance was stuffed by the Capitals. Never got to the net of Anderson. Now it's Lindstad again. Another shot. That is going to hit somebody up high. Knocked him straight down. And now we get a whistle as it was Corbin Beestrom. It hit him. Not sure where it got him, but it popped him and almost knocked him up and knocked him down. I think it was just the wind got knocked out of him. Now the face-off will come out of the zone here. It will be a neutral zone face-off. Looking to go maybe a little bit farther back to the center ice, but Corbin Beestrom was able to get off to the bench on his own power. The referees are talking about this right now, where the face-off should be at. Jacob Colley, Devin Dodson, both for their respective teams, standing over there. And the referees, there's still a minute 30 left to go on the power play. But this is, where the face-off is at is an important piece to that, and they quickly get back to it. And we get the referee to drop the puck, and nobody was ready to go. The linesman just dropped the puck, and the Rangers were still questioning why the face-off was outside the zone. Egan Jensen was skating at the corner of the Zamboni doors, and so nobody was ready for that face-off except for Jaron Beck and Owen Schneider that were both standing there. So now 16:29 to go. Face-off will come at the outside the Capitals blue line. And it's Jay Harris that took the face-off with Jaron Beck, and it's won by Harris. It comes back to Honkamp, and now Schneider will move it into the zone. Owen Schneider leaves it back for Colley. Pass over for Lindstad. Now back for Colley again. Pass to Honkamp. Backdoor feed, and it is loose, and it somehow does not go in. Jay Harris was diving for it. Nobody knew where it was at, and somehow it didn't go in the back of the net. The Capitals were able to clear the zone. It was a great feed to the slot and somehow went to the side of the cage. Honkamp now has it back in the offensive end of the blue line. His pass, that is broken up, and now we get a whistle, and another penalty coming up is going to be against Jace Anderson. And the Capitals will have to have a 5-on-3 penalty kill with 15:46 to go. And it will be what will be called. It'll be a trip against Anderson. So now he has to be careful as that's his second penalty. And 46 seconds of a 5-on-3 power play for the Brookings Rangers. So momentum can be grabbed by the Capitals, or the lead is taken for the Rangers on this 5-on-3. This will be Lindstad that has it. Square away for Honka. Back to Lindstad as he walks it in. Pass goes across. Collie with a shot up high. Hit the mask of Anderson. And we'll get a whistle with the mask maybe undone from that shot to Spencer Anderson. And we'll get a whistle, another offensive zone face-off for the Rangers, but there's 33 seconds to go on the 5-on-3 power play. And still a minute 46 remaining overall on the penalty kill for the Capitals. Face-off to the right of Anderson. It is won by the Capitals as he'll be around the boards by Dozar. Coughlin, Beestrom, the three penalty killers right now. 20 seconds to go on the 5-on-3 before Schweitzer can join the play. Lindstad with a shot save is made. Comes back to Collie, but he couldn't get over to it in time to get a quick rebound shot. Honka back with 12 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Lindstad with a shot. That one whistles just wide. That'll come out of the zone. And the Capitals will kill off the first penalty against. Schweitzer with 3 seconds will come out of the zone. Honka moves up ahead for Lindstad. Goes off the skate of Collie, and then it'll be sent all the way down the zone as Jensen will come out of his net, but he waited too long to come out of his net. Now Schweitzer will play it back and almost turned it over to Jay Harris. 1 minute to go on the power play. Capitals have killed the first one off, and now it's going to be Beestrom that will play it down off the stick of David Brink. Egan Jensen will leave it for Brink again. And it'll come here the near side for Honka. To mill the ice for Schneider. He'll have to back skate, pick it back up with 40 seconds to go on the power play. Schweitzer is out there with Jaron Beck, Coughlin, and Beestrom. Schneider will leave it back. Comes back over for Jacobson. It is redirected off of Beestrom and in. Jacobson shot it. It went off of Beestrom and it went in the back of the nets. And it's a 3-2 lead for the Brookings Rangers, and they finally cash in on a power play. 14-18 to go here in the third period. And Ren Jacobson will pick up his third goal of the season. And we'll see who the assists will be, but I think Schneider might be one of them. But it's now a 3-2 advantage for the Rangers. On their first power play goal, they're 1 for 6 on the power play. It is David Brink. That pass will go over for Deathridge, and it'll come around back for Brink again. That pass over for Lindstad. Riley Lindstad will move it in. That shot in the glove of Spencer Anderson. And a face-off upcoming for the Rangers. Harris will get the only assist. And for Jay Harris, that is assist number 11 on the season. Make that number 12 is his second assist tonight. 13:59 to go here in the third period. 3-2 lead for the Brookings Rangers. Honkamp will pass, go across. Karch with a shot and a right pad save made by Anderson. Behind the net is going to be taken Beam. And then Beam, oh boy, there's another penalty, and that is a shot and a save by Anderson. And Lindstad went down way too easy. It's a hook called against Beam, but another power play. 7 power plays now for the Brookings Rangers. 13:43 to go here in the third period, and Aiden Beam, that might be his first penalty of the entire season. So face-off will come to the left of Spencer Anderson, and the Capitals go right back on the penalty kill as Luke Honkamp now at the blue line. Starts to walk it in, pass goes over, Collie lost the handle of it. It'll be now taken by Schneider. Schneider, pass comes out to the front, was off of the skates of Devin Dotson. To the corner it comes, and it'll be played now Honkamp. That shot is off the knee of Devin Dotson out of the zone. And it'll come now here for Collie. His pass in empty space taken by Jaron Beck, who will circle back to kill off some time for the Capitals. He'll send it all the way down the ice. 1:20 remaining here on the power play. 3-2 lead here for the Brookings Rangers as they're on their 7th power play of the night. Behind the net, centering pass, shot, they score. Another power play goal. Riley Lindstad, who helped draw the penalty, gets the power play goal. And it's now 4-2. 7th goal of the season for Lindstad. And 12:51 remaining here in the third period. The Capitals now find themselves down by 2. Lindstad will get his 7th. 2 for 7 on the power play now for the Rangers. On the face-off, it is going to be thrown down on net from the Rangers. They come to the near side. Schneider and Honkamp will get the assist.
27 from 88 and 6 at 12:51.
And with 12:30 to go here in the third period, the Capitals have got to find themselves 2 goals here, as they have yet to get a shot on goal to start this third period. Jacobson, a pass goes across. It'll be Schweitzer to play off the boards, looking to get it to Dozark, but just not strong enough. And it will go all the way down the ice. Grayson Hunsley now will play it. His pass over for Beestrom. His hard pass is going to be intercepted by Law, and it will be Dylan Dodson now to get out of the zone for Aiden Dozark, but that's taken right back for Jackson Heller, and then Jacob Law runs straight into Dylan Dodson, and the referees keep their arms down this time. It'll be Corbin Beestrom up ahead for Devin Dodson, as Dodson will wind up with a slap shot and a save made by Jensen, the first shot of the period for the Capitals. It'll be Dodson that will take it back over. Now here for Jaron Beck. His shot went wide of Jensen, and then overskated by Hunsley, and it goes all the way down the ice to be picked up by Barrett Schweitzer. Schweitzer, it was off of his stick from Schneider. Colley had it for a moment, now back for Schneider again. He tries to get to the front of the nets, and then they score, but Schneider had moved in front of Spencer Anderson, and it moved him away. And it's a 5-2 lead. That one looks like it should be not a penalty, but a goal interference, because Schneider crashed through the net and moved Spencer Anderson. And the referees are going to talk about this a little bit. It looked like Anderson had been pushed by Schneider. Again, it's not an illegal play here for Schneider to do that. It's not a penalty against him. But if Anderson is bumped out of his positioning and he can't make the save, it can't be a goal scored by the Rangers. It's got to be goal interference that disallows the goal, or just, disallows the goal, because Schneider had moved into Spencer Anderson, and when that happens, without Anderson giving a chance to regain his positioning, it becomes goal interference. Again, not a penalty. It's not a penalty. The Capitals aren't going to go on the power play, but it should be a waved off goal. And the referees are going to talk about it, still talking about it, and we'll see if the decision is changed. I guess it's not. So a 5-2 lead. And I didn't even see who scored the goal because I saw Schneider run into Spencer Anderson. So with 11-12 to go in the third period, the Rangers take a 5-2 lead. This will be flipped up into the crow's nest, and it'll come back right behind us. And it'll be an offensive zone face-off here for the Hawaii Capitals. So, Colley, and Colley gets his second goal. Schneider will get the assist. And now Keller Herman and Riley Lindstad are both going to go to the penalty box. And it will be matching minors, Keller Herman and Lindstad. Both go for, I think they both get unsportsmanlikes with 10:47 to go in the third period, but we still remain 5-on-5. And it will be another penalty coming up against the Capitals. And It is Jaron Beck with a cross check. So the Capitals now will go on the penalty kill for their 8th time here this evening. So 10:44 to go. It is an 8th power play for the Capital, or for the Rangers, where they are now 2 for 7 so far. And it will be, and now the Capitals are trying to call a timeout and get themselves settled down a little bit. The Capitals do get the timeout called with 10:44 to go here in the 3rd period. So the Caps are on their 8th penalty kill, while the Rangers have had just 2 penalties against, but 1 power play, 1 penalty kill so far this evening. And I'm assuming that cross check was called at right at the face-off against Jaron Beck. But it is a power play nonetheless for the Brookings Rangers with 10:44 to go here in the 3rd period. And again, a reminder that tomorrow afternoon we've got coverage at 3:30 and a puck drop at 4 o'clock between the Capitals and the Rushmore Thunder. And then on Monday, we'll be in Brookings as the Hawaii Capital girls will be taking on the Rangers in a makeup game from last Saturday. They'll play at 4:45. We'll have coverage around 4:15 on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. And a reminder, too, that coming up the 1st and 2nd weekend in March, it is the girls and boys state hockey tournaments. The girls will take place in Watertown, and we'll have all 11 games here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. And then the boys side in Brookings will have all 11 games as well, as we did last year from Brookings, but as we've had over the last 3 to 4 years on YouTube. I guess this will be our 4th year overall of having all 11 games of each state tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Out of the timeout, Owen Schneider with it. Pass comes for Luke Honkop. It is 5-2. The Rangers leading over the Hawaii Capitals. Pass goes back to the blue line for Honkop. Goes across now for Schneider. Honkop again. His shot save made by Anderson. Another shot and a save made. That was Colley that had that shot. He's got 2 tonight. Played back for Luke Honkop. Back for Colley again. Honkop at the blue line as he'll wait with it. Now back for Colley. They're playing pitch and catch and then trying to center one over for Nielsen, and that one was broken up. Now into the behind the net. Nielsen will pick it up here for the Capitals. The Rangers, excuse me. Luke Honkop on the blue line. His shot, that one got all the way through, but it went over the top of the cage, off the back glass, and stayed in play. Coughlin will swing it hard around the boards, trying to clear the zone, unable to. And then it's going to be swung by Honkop. Nielsen didn't get all of that. Comes back to Nielsen, though, and his pass going to be intercepted. And it's going to be Barrett Schweitzer that tries to get it around Honkop. And then he trying to jump around Luke Honkop. And it'll be played off the boards as it's still controlled by the Rangers with 48 seconds to go here in the power play for the Brookings Rangers. It is now Colley. That will be a check by Barrett Schweitzer. Coughlin to the blue line. Jacobson. That is a block shot by Devin Dodson. And this will come out and then chipped by Schweitzer out of the zone. And now Barrett Schweitzer trying to move in. His shot and a save made by Jensen. Rebound, they score! A shorthanded goal for Barrett Schweitzer to make it 5-3 with 9:06 to go here in the 3rd period. And now a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called against Barrett Schweitzer for celebrating the goal. So the Capitals get the goal and then get a penalty called against Barrett Schweitzer, and that'll be the 3rd player in the penalty box right now. So Schweitzer scores shorthanded and then takes a penalty. With 9:06 remaining here in the 3rd period, Keller Herman will come out of the penalty box. So will Riley Lindstad. But it's still, now it's a 5-on-3 for 23 seconds. So the Capitals, again, I don't know what was said, what he did. Had to have done something very quickly. Well, they got to get Keller Herman back to the penalty box because the time had not expired yet. As Herman with 10:47, yeah, they got to stay in the penalty box for about another 20 seconds or so. It was not the 2 minutes. Yeah, so they got about another 20 seconds to go before they could come out of the penalty box and that next whistle. But it is 5-on-3 now. Schweitzer gets the shorthanded goal, then takes the penalty. And the Capitals now will be shorthanded again. Now it's 5-on-3. It's a 2-goal lead for the Rangers with 9 minutes to go. There's a shot that goes through the blue paint, goes wide. Near side comes back for Honkamp at the blue line. Honkamp, his pass over for Schneider. That shot, that one goes wide. And he'll come back to the blue line. Honkamp in the final seconds of the 5-on-3. As coming out is Jaron Beck, and they score as Owen Schneider makes it 6-3. So Owen Schneider gets a power play goal. That will end the Schweitzer penalty. And Schneider scores his second of the game. Make that his first of the game to make it 6-3 with 8:40 to go here in the third period. So the Rangers are now 3 for a solid 9 tonight. And they got to take the penalty off the clock with 8:40 to go here in the third period. Well, they should be 5-on-5. That penalty did expire. Jaron Beck had come out of the penalty box with 8:40 to go. Jaron Beck's penalty did end a second ago, so it is 5-on-5. But it is 6-3 now on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. And Talon Hyde is getting, well, and Jaron Beck are both getting kicked out of the faceoff circle. And it'll be and another penalty coming up against the Capitals off the faceoff. Devin Dotson gets called for it. And these fans are letting the referees have it right now. Jaron Beck's going to be careful that he doesn't take a penalty. And now we're going to get a lot of penalties, I think, called here against the Capitals. And we're going to get one from Jacob Colley as well. And so it will be Jaron Beck and Devin Dotson in the penalty box. Jacob Colley is going to go in the box as well. So things have broken down a little bit here. 8:30 to go. And the Capitals, I think, it's either 4-on-3 or 5-on-4, depending on how the penalties line out. If they're coincidentals or not. Could be 4-on-3, or it is 5-on-4. But it is Devin Dotson and Jaron Beck in the penalty box. And Jacob Colley to the penalty box as well. So we got to make sure here what we're going to have. If it's 5-on-4 or 4-on-3. Because the first penalty was Devin Dotson. Then Jaron Beck, his penalty is up on the board right now. Or his number is up on the board right now. So I think it is 5-on-4. Or it's going to be 4-on-3. So they got to get everybody's penalty up on the board. Because there wasn't, so Devin Dotson was first. I think Jaron Beck might have taken a penalty after that. Nope, it is 5-on-4. So they will leave it be 5-on-4 with 8:30 left to go here in the third period. And it is the 10th power play now for the Brookings Rangers. It'll be played here on the near side. And it'll be to the Rangers again. Luke Honkamp over for Riley Lindstad. Back for Honkamp. Dusts it off. The shot, it was saved by Anderson. He didn't see that shot, but he was able to drop down in time to make the save with 8:07 to go and 1:37 to go on the power play. Tenth power play of the day for the Brookings Rangers.
Okay.
As it will be the Capitals that will clear it down. Barrett Schweitzer throws it all the way down. Goes back here for Aiden Dozark. There's a cross check for Jaron Beck.
on number 19 for the Capitals and number 19 for Rangers and 19 for the Capitals.
So it will be both Devin Dodson and Jacob Colley in the penalty box. They got coincidental penalties. Either way, it shakes out to 5-on-4. Schweitzer will play it over to the far side. And then it'll be now here for the Rangers with Owen Schneider. That will move it back in. Schneider, he is hounded, but leaves it back for Honkop. His shot, right pad save made by Anderson. Schneider trying to center one on the back end. It is now Beam that can't get out of the zone. Moved back in. There's a shot and a save. The rebound is turned aside by Anderson, and then we get a whistle as Anderson was able to cover it up. And now we get Schneider that's pushing at the end of the play. And now we'll have a couple more penalties, I believe. And who is going to go? It is Schweitzer that's going to go to the penalty box again. And Schweitzer and Schneider are both going, and that's the third for Barrett Schweitzer. And he's just going to be careful not to say anything to get another penalty called against him. So somebody will, Barrett Schweitzer just got to go, you just got to get to the locker room. Does not need to say anything else with 7:04 to go. That is the third on Schweitzer. I only had him for 2. But somewhere he had his third penalty. And for the Rangers, again, it was Schneider that went for the Rangers with 7:04 to go here in the third period. Penalty sheet's getting nice and full, especially here in the third period. 6:55 to go here in the third period. It is Jack Merritt's. That is a shot from David Brink and a save made. Anderson. That'll come to the blue line. Anderson was able to take down his man. Still with it is Lindstad, who had fallen over, and now is played back as the Rangers have another time. Power play comes to an end. Jaron Beck's out of the penalty box. There's a shot and a blocked shot by Andrew Coughlin with 6:20 to go here in the third period. As it will be Jacobson. That shot, and they went high over the net. There's a shot attempt. That was knocked down, and they tried to swing free. Anderson out of his goal mouth and was able to get the Capitals to help with the assist to get that out of the zone, and then Jace Anderson comes in offside as Dylan Dotson going to put a shot on net. With 5:58 to go here in the third period. It'll be a face-off just outside the Rangers' blue line here in period number 3. Luke Miller will take the face-off here for the Capitals. It is won by the Caps. Corbin Beestrom, tipped in by Miller. And now it's Devin Dotson. Goes into the net, goes off the back side of the net. And now it's Harris that will swing it out of the zone. Off the stick of Hunsley, who will track it down. And will turn with it, play it off the boards. Devin Dotson trying to chip it along for Miller, but didn't have enough speed on it. And then Heller was canceled out by Devin Dotson. Moved back in by Grayson Hunsley. Pass goes across for now Beestrom. Up for Devin Dotson. And then over, tipped by Jaron Beck into the zone. And it comes to the blue line where it's just out of the zone. And Harris now will move it around and move it in for the Rangers before it was knocked off the stick of Jacob Law. This will be played here. Beck again. Gets it out of the zone. Miller can't touch it. Talon Hyde will send it back in. Grayson Hunsley with 4:55 to go here in the third period. This might be the longest we've gone without a whistle or a penalty call in this third period. Out to the blue line. There's a shot and a save, and Hunsley will swat that out baseball style out of the zone and out of play. Actually, didn't go out of the zone, just got out of play with 4:46 to go in the third period. And it will be a face-off to the rights of Spencer Anderson. Face-off here for the Rangers on the offensive zone. They win it And then Jaron Beck will pick up another penalty. That's a rough call against Jaron Beck. That's his third penalty. And so it'll be the 11th power play of the day for the Brookings Rangers. 4:29 to go here in the third period. Rough call against Jaron Beck, who shoved the back of Talon Hyde. And somebody will have to serve it. Keegan Kitts will serve the penalty for Jaron Beck. Beck will be in the box. Well, Kitts will be in the box for 2 minutes or less. Trying to get the penalty time up there. Now they do, so we can get back to hockey with 4:29 to go here in the third period. So 11 power plays now for the Brookings Rangers. It is back for Luke Honkamp. It'll be back for Honkamp with the blue line. Rangers are 3 for 10 right now. It is Schneider. Centering pass, they score. Jay Harris makes it 7-3. Well, the Rangers now 4 for 11 on the power play. And that is now that I know the Capitals have got the power play goal to make it one, they're 1 for 1 on the power play, but with a 4-goal, 9 on the power play for the Rangers, that's the difference right now in this hockey game, a 4-goal lead for Brookings. So with 4:09 remaining, Jay Harris has made this a 4-goal game as the Capitals send the third line out. Riley Pfeiffer along with Asher Vandenbos and Keller Herman make that Alex McIntyre. Schneider and Lindstad get the 2 assists. This will be touched by Lindstad. That shot blocker down by Anderson. 3:37 to go here in the third period. Capitals only have 3 shots on goal in this third period. They did score on one of those 3 shots, as this will go down and will be an icing with 3:27 to go here in the third period. So the Capitals with Schweitzer and Beck both out of the game. Now, the 3 penalties, basically in basketball, it fouls you out. It doesn't keep you from playing tomorrow or playing the next game. They're just out for the remainder of the game. Schweitzer was the one I was worried about as he was making his way to the locker room, or making his way towards the door to get to the locker room, as he was still kind of talking a little bit. And the way, when you see 11 power plays for the Brookings Rangers, you don't want to say too much to the officials to get another penalty called against you. That would then suspend you for a game, picking up your 4th penalty. So everybody still is okay to be playing tomorrow, but Capitals have to make sure that cooler has prevailed in the last 3 minutes. Here's another chance. There's a glove save made by Anderson, as it was a Collie that came in, was trying for the hat trick, but Anderson was able to make the glove save with 2:57 to go here in the third period. Keller Herman will take the face-off against Talon Hyde. Face-off will be dropped and controlled by the Rangers, but Talon Hyde's stick was canceled out. Now it's Luke Honkamp here with 2:45 to go. We'll send it in and around. Spencer Anderson comes out of his net to play. Comes out to the blue line where it's held in by the Rangers. That shot goes wide. And now it will be singling and swinging to center one in, and Jacob Collie will score to make it 8-3. With 2:33 to go here in the third period. And for Collie, that is the hat trick for the Knights. And a 5-goal advantage for the Brookings Rangers. So the Capitals now, if they, here in a couple of weeks, actually in a month from now, they will make their way to the Larson Ice Center, and will have to try and get a win on the road against the Rangers to even the series against them here this year. Schneider gets another assist, as he's picked up 3 assists on the evening and also a goal as well, so a 4.9 for Schneider. As this will be with 2:12 to go. Cameron Lee on the ice. Man falls down rather easily, and Heller. And it will be moved up. Herman out of the zone Lindstad, as the Rangers tag back up before Lindstad came in the offensive end. And that'll be swung out of the zone here by the Capitals. Christofferson will move it along and back in. There's a shot that's off the glove. And we get a whistle. I think the referee had thought that Anderson had caught that cleanly, so we will get it a offensive zone face-off with 1:39 to go here in the third period. You're listening to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station. Lindstad was trying to come on late, but he will be sent back to the bench. Here's a shot from the point. Save made from Anderson. Comes back over to him, and he will get the glove on top of it. 92 seconds remaining here in the third period. So the Capitals have to let this one go and be ready for tomorrow, because the Rushmore Thunder will be in town, and it will be another tough test against the Thunder, who played 2 games. And there's another penalty against the Capitals. As out of the zone comes Carroll. Goes back to Jack Merritt with 1:12 to go here in the third period. And Cameron Lee will pick it up and flip it out of the zone. And a trip is called against Cameron Lee. And so Lee to the penalty box, and the 12th power play of the day for the Brookings Rangers. Face off to the right of Anderson. And it'll be played here to Lindstad. Back over. Lindstad now here for Honkop. That shot and a save made. And Anderson will get the whistle with 52.2 to go.
With a minute 10 left in the game, we had a minor penalty at number 85 for a trip. Rangers power play.
So with 52.2 to go, Anderson came to the bench, but he will make his way back out there. As it'll be Honkop now with it. Over for Riley Lindstad. Honkop, that pass over now for Colley. He's got 3 tonight. He'll circle back. Honkop across for Lindstad, centering one for Schneider. And it will be played back behind the net. Kind of partially fanned on there by Schneider. Colley, and now we get a whistle with a call, maybe a crease violation against the, or maybe we'll, don't know if there's a penalty. And so now another penalty is called against the Capitals. The fans gave a sarcastic cheer, and then the Capitals get called for a bench minor. Luke Miller will serve the penalty with 30.3 to go, which makes it now a 5-on-3. And Riley Lindstad will pass it across here for Colley. That shot and a save by Anderson with 25.8 to go. So the Rangers right now 4 for 12 on the power play tonight. It'll be Honkop here, as he will skate around to the corner. Almost blew a tire. Pass goes back out for Lindstad. Now it's to Honkop again with 12 seconds to go in the third period. This will be a pass coming back out for Lindstad with 6 seconds to go. That shot and a save. Honkop will play it back with 2 seconds. One more chance. That shot went high, and that will end the hockey game. 8-3 win for the Brookings Rangers tonight over the Oahe Capitals, going 4 for 13 on the power play. And a 5-goal victory for the Rangers. It was 2-2 after 2. And the Rangers scored 6 of 7 goals in the third period to pick up the win. We will step aside, come back with the postgame show. Pizza Ranch postgame show on the way. You're listening to Hawaii Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Pizza Ranch of Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of the Oahe Capitals hockey. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options, including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes away from the South Dakota State Capitol building and from the Expo Center, home of the Oahe Capitals. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre.
Verting Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Verting Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Verting Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Verting Electric, 224-8684.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 AM or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First and Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Smart, rugged, capable. The Ford F-150 pickup at Capital City Ford. The Ford F-150 offers impressive power you need with the efficiency you want. It's loaded with intelligent technology. You can load up, tow, and work from about anywhere. Capital City Ford carries the newest model offering hands-free highway driving, towing tech, and heads-up display. Now, qualified buyers can purchase a new 2023 Ford F-150 for 1.9% APR for 72 months. Check out their full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierre.
The Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center in Pierre is a proud supporter of Hawaii Capitals hockey. Ramkota is more than just a place to stay. It's a full-service hotel where you'll arrive as a guest and leave as a friend. Enjoy our comfortable accommodations while you're in Pierre. A full bar and restaurant, too. Best of luck to the Hawaii Capitals hockey teams. The support comes from your friends at the Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center. Ramkota Hotel and Conference Center, 920 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Give us a call at 605-224-6877.
Dano's Marine supports Oahe Capitals hockey. Stop in and see the new owners, originally from Pierre, Brandon and Amanda Larson. Dano's Marine technicians are here to help with all your motor needs. They can rig accessories and electronics in all brands of boats, or get you into a new boat or pontoon. Dano's Marine, 916 Deadwood Street in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to winterize your boats. Call Dano's Marine at 605-224-6612.
South Dakotans, due to the recent flood, hail, and windstorms, many of you have damage and are in need of making repairs. When it comes to making the decision of who to hire to complete the repairs, you should always check with the Department of Revenue to ensure they're licensed to do business in South Dakota. And you should check with Consumer Protection to see if any complaints have been filed against the company. And finally, never sign anything until you read all the details. Rule of thumb, when someone knocks on your door to sell you a product or service, they need to provide you with a 3-day right to cancel. Go to consumersd.gov and look under transient vendors or call 800-300-1986.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Hi, this is Devin Dotson, and you're listening to Oahe Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
As we welcome you back here as the Hawaii Capitals fall 8-3 tonight to the Brookings Rangers. Joining me is Coach Steve Steele. And Coach, give you a chance here, the thoughts on this loss here this evening.
Yeah, frustrating game. You know, through 2 periods, that was a great hockey game. You know, we did a lot of good things out there, and yeah, you know, it got away from us in the third.
Yeah, well, penalty kill, you kill off 9 penalties against, which usually signals that you're probably going to win a hockey game if you kill off 9, but unfortunately you end up with 13 power plays or penalty kills against you. And the Rangers did take advantage on those power plays as they customarily do. They're a good power play team, but they were able to take advantage and score on you guys.
Yeah, they were. They have a really good power play. We knew that. They get a lot of them, and they make the most of them.
Spencer Anderson, though, I didn't get the final shot total, but obviously you peppered a lot, and when you're shorthanded, you don't get the opportunities of guys being able to block shots in front, and always one extra guy on the ice. And I thought he played well considering the circumstances.
Yeah, he still played confident. We had that one goal. The power play shot hits Corbin and goes in. That's a bad bounce. So he played well back there. We put up a few on Brookings, so we know we can play with him. We just got to have a better third.
Rushmore Thunder will come into town tomorrow, and obviously, you mentioned too, a frustrating game here tonight. I think it's going to be really key for you guys. That might be a key to the game tomorrow. Is kind of letting this one go and forgetting about getting ready for Rushmore tomorrow.
Yeah, I think everybody will be excited to get back on the ice tomorrow and play. And again, we were right there in this game. This was a really good hockey game through 2 periods. I think you're 1 period away at that point from anything happening. So they're not an unbeatable team. They just find a way to get it done in the third.
You guys were down 1-0. Devin Dotson scores off of a turnover. Jaron Beck had the pass over to him to tie it 1-1. Barrett Schweitzer was able to score on the power play to tie it 2-2. You guys were able to hang with them through those 2 periods. But in a team like Brookings, who when they get the lead, they usually can smother teams and don't give you the chances to come back. You guys were able to do that twice. What does that say about this bunch? Obviously, you're at the midway point of the season right now. What does that say about going to the second half of the season, what this team can do?
Yeah, I think, we've shown that we can hang with them, and, that's all you got to do. You got to find a way to hang late and then find a way to score in the end. And, we weren't able to hang late. We were able to hang through the second and then, probably partway through the third. But, we're right there, and we know that we're right there, and, we're not playing our best hockey yet. So we still got another month and a half to build.
Well, Coach, I appreciate the time. I know a frustrating loss. I appreciate you giving me the chance to talk with you. I appreciate you always wanting to talk to me after something like this being frustrating. I appreciate you handling stuff on professional levels throughout every single game.
Yeah, I appreciate you speaking the truth, John.
That is, Coach, I appreciate the time. We'll talk to you tomorrow in the pregame.
Thanks, John.
That is head coach Steve Steele of the Hawaii Capitals. As the Caps will be taking on the Rushmore Thunder tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock with the puck drop in a 3:30 pregame. And, I mentioned that I was going to talk to him tomorrow afternoon, but with the amount of penalties given to the Capitals, that Coach Steele will be not behind the bench tomorrow for the Hawaii Capitals. And they will, Coach John Katilnik will get to be the head coach going into tomorrow. I'm assuming John Katilnik will be the head coach going in the game tomorrow, so we will talk with him in the pregame show. It was 2-2 after 2 periods. What a fun first 34 minutes between these two teams. Jacob Cowley got the first goal 15 seconds in. The Capitals with a bad turnover in front, and Cowley made them pay. They made it 1-0, but it was Devin Dotson that got a pass from Jaron Beck after they made the Brookings Rangers pay for a turnover in their own end of the ice, and Dotson made it 1-1. Drake Christopherson made it 2-1 late in that, actually just 20 seconds later, 17 seconds later. It was a 2-1 game at the end of the first period. Barrett Schweitzer got the only goal in the second, a power play goal to tie the game up at 2-2. And then it was 6 goals in the third period for the Brookings Rangers. It was Jacobson that got the power play goal it's not the eventual game winner, but it did give them the lead for good. With the shot that went off of Corbin Beestrom in the back of the net, made it 3-2. And then it was Riley Lindstad to make it 4-2. Jacob Cowley, his second, made it 5-2. That was an even strength goal. Schweitzer scored to make it 5-3, shorthanded, then took a penalty immediately after that goal was scored. Schweitzer ended up with the goal and then the penalty, which then led to the Schneider power play goal to make it 6-3. And Jay Harris made it 7-3, and Jacob Cowley finished off the night, making it 8-3, and a win for the Rangers, who are now 9-0 on the season. And the Hawaii Capitals will fall to 7-4-1 on the year. So that will wrap things up for us here from the Expo Center tonight. We'll be back on the air again around 3:30 tomorrow, and puck drop at 4 o'clock between the Hawaii Capitals and the Rushmore Thunder. We'll also have for you Hawaii Capital girls hockey again on Monday in Brookings, as the Caps will take on the Rangers with coverage right around 4:15 and puck drop at 4:45. On Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Thanks to Drew McIntyre back at the station for being with us for 2 games today. Another game last night. We appreciate the help that he has done, as we'll be back on the air at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon for the Capitals and the Rushmore Thunder. 8-3 win for the Rangers here tonight as we say so long from the Expo Center.
You've been listening to Oahe Capitals Hockey on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. Oahe Capitals Hockey is brought to you by Hermanson Endodontics, AGE, Weatherall, Ramcoda, Wagner Auto, Xander Auto Parts, Envirotech, Leisure Palace, the Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, Pizza Ranch, Dano's Marine, American Family Insurance Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, Ferding Electric, First United Methodist Church, and Beck Motors. Join us all season for Oahe Capital Hockey on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports